Okay, guys, we'll be doing Space Quest 6 today. Pretty exciting. This is the last of the series. Oh, look at that. So we're gonna start a new game.
I can teach you.
Oh.
The StarCon Federation has reached its decision.
I can teach you.
Roger Wilco, please step forward. Roger Wilco, you have been judged guilty of the following crimes: abandoning your post, deviating from mission parameters, misuse of StarCon property, disintegrating a fellow officer, perpetrating a sequel without authorization, and consorting with a female of higher rank. Do you have anything to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Can't you guys take a joke?
Do you have anything intelligent to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Nope.
Very well. It is the opinion of this tribunal that as punishment for your crimes against the StarCon Federation, you are to be decommissioned. You are hereby stripped of the rank of captain. You are no longer an officer of the StarCon Federation. Your enrollment at StarCon Academy is hereby terminated. However, due to your successful return of the SCS Eureka, your rescue of the Goliath's crew, and the fact that nobody gets rid of stubborn mildew stains and black heel marks as well as you do, we are returning you to your former post with StarCon Fleet. You are hereby ordered to resume your duties immediately as janitor second class on board the SCS Deep Ship 86.
Oh, that's some craziness. Huh. Oh, so it's pretty cool.
I'm ready for it.
Attention all hands.
Don't need it.
Oh god, not this
This
bit.
is your commander speaking.
Nah, I don't need it.
I'd
I'll
like
take
to
somebody
thank
else's.
each and every one of you for your fine performance during our recent episode, A Stitch in Time Saves Gamma 9. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As a gesture of appreciation, we're putting in for shore leave on Polysorbate 60. Enjoy yourselves and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Kilbasa out.
Well, that was a lot of thank yous
Not
there.
true. No, it depends, man.
Meanwhile,
Situation.
in a
Sometimes
deserted
it's
warehouse just
like-
outside the galaxy,
I mean, with as many people that, you know, in this kind of situation would disappear, man, there'd be plenty of stuff laying around that people don't use. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, doomsday prepping, I don't believe in it.
I don't care how you do it, gentlemen, so long as his body is intact. Do you understand?
Yes, we got it. Yes, right, we got it. Yes, right.
Good. Now, I believe you'll find him here, on Polysorbate 60, on a shore leave.
Awesome. I'm just muting during cutscenes, guys.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, until I'm stable, like, I'm ready for this, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Energize.
Awesome.
Let's see, texture organizer.
Oh then.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen though.
as we
So-
join our
so,
hero, Roger Wilco, he has just been transported to the surface of Polysorbate 60 to enjoy a little shore leave. Apparently, there was a minor glitch in the process.
Just like last
Well,
time.
at least you got here with all your important parts. Your hands, your
Extra
mouth,
brilliant.
and your stomach.
Oh, great. Real wonderful. Nice beam job, you metallic piece of scrap. Jeez, this is snug. Real snug. You know, it actually makes me feel kind of good. I remember when I used to wear my mom's...
I got a better one than this.
Well, never mind. No time for nostalgia. I've got a serious extraction problem to work out first.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Different menu. Interesting. Feet, eyes, hands, mouth, pockets, and help.
Your words cause
are
everything
all
to become
blueprints.
speechless. How
These
dynamic
are all
of you.
blueprints, sis.
Your reach is about as great as your personal depth.
Now we gotta get out of this sticky situation here. I assume this robot's gonna be the closest one. Wow. Totally missed that guy. I hope he doesn't pee himself. Yeah.
Your reach is about as great as your
You got this. There you go, Wilco. just push the robot out of the way, you know. Like, I don't care what's going on.
Thank you,
Blink this
my
out.
good man.
Thank you, my good man.
Yikes, I hope everything came out with me.
That's automatically. Wait. Control. Good, good. There we go.
Look it up in Amazon.
Rats. The cinema appears to be closed. You were really hoping to see Tango and Cash 27. You summon the ability to leave it alone. Hey, don't put your mouth on that. Rats. You'd think, if indeed you did, that a guy with the skin quality of a pachyderm wouldn't have a problem with this climate. Sure, you've been in space a long, long time, but it might pay to be just a little more discriminating. Deep inside, he chuckles to himself with the thought that you think he might actually care what you have to say.
Okay.
I always play the games first come in.
Hey, that one looks familiar. It lacks a bit in the stature department, though.
Right.
Don't pick at it. You'll only make it worse.
You're no Bruce Dern, buddy. You drool in that direction, but no one notices. The Cyclops Club doesn't appear to be
Ooh.
doing business.
I wonder why.
You summon the ability to leave it alone. Hey, don't put your mouth on that. It just hums along, oblivious to your presence. Don't. This guy looks like a vertically challenged Darth Vader. What does a thing like that do for fun?
I don't know.
You drool in that.
Hmm.
This is an interesting billboard. You can't help but wonder what this Altera company markets.
For a good time, call somebody. I don't know.
Bootlicker appears to be open for business.
Mm.
It wouldn't be prudent to do that at this juncture. Hey, don't put your mouth on that.
Hmm.
That's an interesting piece of hardware. Your normally dim power of recollection actually recalls having seen a picture of one of these in the ship library. Get this. It's called a bike.
Yeah.
People used to actually get on these and use their own muscles to achieve locomotion. What losers.
What? Serious?
Upon closer inspection, you notice some sort of ID card hanging on the frame. Bearing signs indicating the names of the streets which create this intersection, a light pole
Oaken
illuminates
Rush.
the area. What a mistake that is. Like anyone would want to see more of this place. Don't pick at it. You'll only make it worse.
Well, let's see.
71
That wouldn't prove fulfilling.
Is that it? It's hard to tell.
Don't pick at it.
Well, I don't know where it is. Like, okay.
Upon grabbing the ID card, you notice the picture on it is of a rather homely-looking alien type. Guess everyone can't
It's
be
not
as
sure, it's
fortunate
kind of
as
finicky.
you.
Look at some images that won't give you the title versus review.
So, can we look at my pocket now? Alright, so.
I mean, double click it.
It's the alien ID you snagged from that rusty bike.
I think if you
That's a
click the
fairly
top
hideous
left,
picture of the former owner.
whatever's in the top
It makes
left
the
image
average
appear,
Department of Motor
it'll
Vehicles
give you the
photographer look like Ansel Adams.
Other than that, all the other images work fine.
That's your current Buckazoid collection.
Which is the one?
It's your trusty whisk broom
All
and
these
dust
medals,
pan.
Look at this great floor. Look at that.
So.
Metal.
Well, let's walk this way. Ooh. Kind of looks a bit like Bartman up there.
Another Orion's Belt franchise. That's one place you have yet to be banished from. I'll bet that's the finest neon sculpture on the whole corner.
Mm-hmm.
You can't reach that. You start to say something, and then you remember that you're supposed to be a man of action, not words.
Man of action, not word. Now, what are you doing?
I gotta create a reset for this.
Oh my
It would
god.
appear that once again, Vice is a bit more profitable than most business ventures. This place is almost too hip for the planet. But then, that's no mean feat, given what a
You
total
cycle
heap
through it.
this place appears to be.
What's this? Oh, it's the arcade.
Ah, an arcade. You haven't been in an arcade in at least a sequel or two.
Looks like
How
me.
cute. It has a really big replica of a coin slot.
That's cool.
Ah, an arcade.
Okay.
This guy looks friendly now. Try to keep it that way.
Let's, control.
It's got the
Save there.
cybernetic textures in it. Not even make one.
Have you already forgotten the warning from the eyes message? Pay attention.
Hello,
this came out of charts.
Mr. Bouncer?
He pays very little attention. You're pretty used to it. But someday,
No.
Who's
it's
that?
not
you
Right
start
anymore.
to say something and then you... Sweet sentiments, urban style.
Like officially. the
Alright,
company
so
did
let's
get
go into
You download it.
the arcade.
But yeah, they give it away. Yeah. It doesn't work anymore. You can't play it. So. No.
Hmm.
it's-
No.
Now that's an interesting specimen. Is this place the backwoods of the universe or what?
No. Not at all.
Look, it's the hot new game, Stooge Fighter 3. It's supposed to be the goriest, most violent arcade game since Disemboweling for Dollars. Interesting head formation. He looks like one of those cranium suckers you saw in a scary movie once. Guess that means you'll be safe.
Oh, yeah.
Another in the wide variety of life forms you've seen on this planet. This guy just stands there, looks, and fires an occasional lunger.
I guess that's a little kid. Don't know.
How did all these forms manage to come together in one
Help
place?
me?
Normally,
That's a
you'd have to
tattoo.
travel light years to run into just a few different life forms.
They already have that,
This
man.
place has the odds beaten big time.
Yeah.
This little purple being is kicking Fanny on this game.
Oh,
He's
wow.
built up an audience.
No, they're adaptive.
Oh, it's a fighting game over there that
That
looks...
bores me so. Anything
Self-learning,
that
yeah, we
shortens
don't have
this
that
guy's
in
lifespan
today's world
probably makes the
as far as
universe
gaming.
a safer place.
Hmm.
Isn't it funny how the wimpiest little nerds are always best at these fighting games? Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
It's last year's hot arcade punch-em-up, more dull combat 2.
Man, I know these medals.
No, is that Mario?
An overhead screen advertises a new kiddie-level arcade game in which you walk around Calcutta trying to match the right body part with the leper who lost it.
Oh my gosh.
It's called Mixed
diamond
Up
search
Mother
symbol.
Teresa.
Mixed up Mother Teresa.
This rough, tough cream puff is positively myrtleizing that machine.
Jeez.
That's one hefty teenager. Must be
Except
from the
when you don't do
Mariposa
mixing.
planetoid.
Let's see.
Cool. It's a potential sucker trying to decide if it's
Okay,
worth it.
so empty this out.
There's a serious dweeb factor happening here.
There's a serious dweeb factor happening here.
You get a jump on senility by mumbling to yourself. It ignores you. Some of these beings act like mannequins. They're fully developed physically, but they seem perfectly content to just stand and look at the pretty lights. Weird. Leave him alone. He's trying for his personal high.
He's trying for his personal high.
Don't interrupt it.
They could eat you.
Your words are so unspectacular, nature doesn't even see fit to grant it an echo. You start to say something, and then you remember that you're supposed to be a man of action. Your utterances fall on uninterested oral organs. You get a jump on senility by
Tell me you're
mumbling
back.
to yourself.
So this is Stooge Fighter 3. Doesn't look so tough to me.
Say, partner, care to indulge in a friendly game?
Oh,
By
yeah.
the way, the name's Jerkwad.
Jerkwad.
What's your mama call you?
Roger
A
Wilco.
mistake.
A
But my
mistake.
friends call me Roger.
A
Roger
mistake.
Wilco.
My mom calls me a mistake.
Well, it's darn fine to meet you, Roger. So, what do you say to a friendly little round of Stooge Fighter 3?
Sure. Why not? Let's rumble.
Gosh,
What?
Mr. Jerkwood, that sounds neat.
It sounds neato. Yeah, well, we'll do that. Another great game from the fine folks at
You
Scumsaw.
summon the ability to leave it alone.
Big Mo, Lairmar, Collie Joe.
You get a jump on senility.
And Picayune? Play using the keyboard. Press A to move backward, S to duck, E to move forward, and Q and mouse. Click on the A, B, C buttons to attack. Click joystick pad to move forward, backward, or duck.
Let's get ready to rumble!
See that? Hit that!
Alright,
See
thanks,
that?
man.
Hit that! See that? Hit that!
There's an empty texture organizer if you want to make your own.
It feels slightly gritty. You suppress an urge.
Oh, a wise guy. Oh, a wise.
You lame brain. That's funny.
Quelly Joe wins.
Holy Joe wins.
Rumble.
They win him?
No.
No.
See that? Hit that.
What the heck?
Oh, a wise guy.
Nice. Somebody get terrain pictures.
Oh, a wise guy.
Somebody get textures for me to use to paint mesh terrain and stuff.
Hit that.
It's gonna be nice.
See that? Hit that.
Ah, darn.
Quelly Joe wins the match. He ordered you.
He moided you. Game over, man. Game over.
Wow, man. I guess I got real lucky. Or maybe you were holding back on me.
Oh, totally.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't do that, would you? You don't look that bright. I mean, that probably isn't your style.
Let's rumble.
I've thought it over. I think I'll give it a try. Let's do it, tentacle head.
Great! I can't wait to waste you. You're gonna bring good money at the slave colony.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, we got it. We know how to play this game.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah. On this grid, yeah.
It would.
I could just export the box and then re-import it over there. It'd be 12,000.
Don't pick at it. You'll only make it worse.
Upload all that.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sorry, 12,540.
Oh, no.
And Linden times 1,254.
Big Mo wins.
Rumble. Let's see how fast I imported it over here. Look at these terrain textures, man. So many unique, cool textures.
That's delightfully non-helpful.
Come man. Hey, got some terrain textures. Cybernetic textures. Now, if we can get the models, man, I'll have an endless supply of different models, buildings. You name it.
Big Mo wins the match.
So I can work on that, see if I can figure out how to.
He more than you.
Man, we have these ones.
Game over, man. Game over.
I can get more. I can get more of these, but I want to get more of like the buildings and
good. You can kiss this game goodbye.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I need you rubbing it in.
Sorry.
Well, I mean...
Gotcha. I'm glad to hear you having fun with GTA.
Now there's an interesting sounding
implants
business name.
And stuff.
You wonder what they sell. Now there's an interesting sounding business name. You wonder what they sell.
Again, you can choose your own private session.
Hey, don't put your mouth on that.
Let me see if mine's up to date. But the only problem with that is you can't do none of the bigger missions.
It's unmoved by your touch.
The way we need is to get this.
Yeah.
You pop a coin in the slots and climb on in.
Dude. You don't really make any good money from this.
All right, I'm looking pretty good. Fire away.
If you want, like what? Yeah. You got to do the online. Like that's the thing though. You have to play an online session.
There's
in order
got
for
to
you
be
to
an
make
optics
millions.
problem with
It's
that
free,
machine.
like the cartel card runs,
I look
like that.
partially digested.
Crazy.
Sorry, Steph. I was just going nuts today, so.
It's fine.
Good thing you didn't opt for that second set of prints after all.
No, you don't
Yes,
really.
That guy
There's,
won't be filing any
select ones
complaints
that you
with
can
the
do to
Portable
make,
Business
like,
Association.
Hopefully not.
Real easy.
So now,
Actual, like,
we wanna
missions that you have to do,
look at
I mean,
it.
They can land you at anywhere
Pretty
between
cool
300,000
looking,
to
huh?
500,000 per mission.
Yeah, you look
But
fine, man.
The crew needs to do
What,
exactly
was
what they're
that supposed to be
doing in order
clever?
to fulfill it.
Right, choose that with that.
You quite cleverly paste your picture over the old one on the ID card.
So we have now a fake ID.
You talking about the prison bus?
So we need to go back and go to the bar.
You can't reach.
Oh, I can't reach that? Well, that's terrible.
Oh.
You are
if you don't have,
visually
like,
unimpressed.
Like a lot of good equipment.
Looks like this big furry
It's really
dude is
100
laying out his
100,
best
you got
Orlanian
minigun,
pickup
stuff like
lines
that.
for the Ice Queen.
So
It appears she's not fielding any of them.
if you don't have all that equipment, it's hard to put.
I mean, she's a
So
nice
this
one.
is where Sinead O'Connor's been hanging out.
Sinead O'Connor's been hanging out. Alright, let's save. On one again.
Screw all that leveling up stuff.
Their conversation
As far as money
continues
goes, I mean, I
uninterrupted
obviously
by
make
you.
use of the money just like the actual game, but like,
She acts as though you don't exist.
I don't like
It's
how
a familiar feeling.
I don't like how they lock.
That's a familiar feeling.
I don't like how they
Yikes!
lock everything
I'll
behind a
bet even
paywall in the
old
game.
Fester Blatz
Come on.
hasn't seen one of these.
Here for it.
You start to say something, and then you remember that you're supposed to be a man of action.
Of
You
action.
get a jump on senility by mumbling to yourself.
Thing I don't like about that game is like online is
This is the main floor of the Swank Lounge, Orion's Belt. This seems to be where things are happening for the slightly seedier beings of the city. As you can see, there's a pretty good cross-section of the regional population represented
If you have
here.
money, you should be able to buy the gun. Shouldn't have to check
A
out.
quick look indicates that the
Should check
bartender
out
is
your
physically
mission,
well
what
balanced
stupid
and
phenomenal,
adroit.
game development
A
stuff
good
that
combination
idiot.
for this profession. The shirt would further indicate that he has the mentality for it. A
Yeah,
quick look in.
It's a dumb scenario. That
What can I do for you there, fella?
What have you got?
Well, aside
You
from
do
the
got a lot of
obvious
money,
stuff, which
radio,
is glaring in your
and talk,
face from the
subways,
back wall
that's
here,
HTV.
I do make some nice drinks. I
You should
mean,
get a coffin the
if
whole
I do
time.
say
No,
so myself, I make a
that's
pretty
kinda
mean
weird.
William Gibson and a pretty good ass-em-off cocktail, you know what I mean, huh? Hey, I got you. Try a fuzzy toe jam. They seem to be pretty popular with your particular species here.
No, pass
You know
for
what?
that.
I think I'll pass.
No one here is interested in conversing with you. Get used to it. Don't take it personally. Maybe it's just a species thing. You start to say something, and then you remember that you... No one here... You get a jump on senility. You recognize the uniform of the Fistal Hemisphere Alliance. This guy has an interesting cranial configuration. Unlike that popular trunk-bearing pachyderm on that planet Earth, this guy seems to actually be drinking through his trunk.
Oh,
That means
nice.
he's drinking through his nose.
Of course. Yuck.
She sure could use a no-pest strip.
Oh. Let's go this way now.
Now there's an interesting look. What can be said that isn't painfully obvious?
Oh, yeah.
That she'll look better come closing time.
I'm sure she will. That's the line to the restroom. Oh my god.
You get a jump on senility. I wouldn't risk talking to one of these folks. They might just turn to face you. Yep, it's the fourth guy in line for the restroom. Definitely standing room only. This guy wishes he had a clothespin right about now.
Oh, I'm sure he would.
It's one of several people dying to get into the restroom. This guy's the next in line for the restroom. He looks a little anxious.
I'm sure he does. Now we gotta get to the second floor here.
It probably... These guys are a nicely matched set. They seem to be amusing each other to a very high degree. These guys are a nicely matched... He ignores you. Get used to it. Woof woof. Adventure game stress must really be getting to you if you want to get romantic with that.
Gee, she looks pretty busy right now. Maybe I should wait until she's done with that table.
On that base over there.
Your words cause everything to become speechless. How dynamic of you. He, or whatever it is, emits what you think is a dim-witted guffaw. You rarely feel so conversationally superior, at least with animate objects. They don't seem able, or at least are unwilling, to converse in your language.
I mean, they wouldn't be on bumpers, dude.
You hear them say, geez, our skimmer's double hovered. We gotta run. Several lengths of tubing lead from a valve array atop the tank, allowing simultaneous access to its contents. You snag the 4 hoses. Never know when you're going to meet that special lady.
It's actually not bad.
The canister snaps neatly into the conduit opening.
Interesting, guys. Alright, so now we're leaving the bar. Because we're done here. No, that guy's there.
Impressed by his own perceived magnificence, this wannabe babe magnet stands and just radiates cool.
No, totally.
Can't you see he's working the room here? He's expecting a babe stampede any minute now.
Huh?
His lifespan, no matter how long, will never be enough. But hey, a guy can dream.
Right.
I'm sure. I'm very sure. Alright, oh, we're out on the street now. Oh, there's a guy over there.
This guy looks like he should be standing watch around one of those barrels. He has a bit of a nervous look about him.
Actually, let's, save at the moment, and then talk to this gentleman here.
Hey! I wonder if you... Nah, what was I thinking? Hey! Buddy, maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to track down this Ender Droid. I'm an Ender Droid runner. I know it don't look so hot, but I'm in disguise, you know?
In disguise? Yeah, you do look disguised. I just don't know what like. Hey, here's a tip. Think seriously about a flea dip.
I could really use your help getting this one. I've had a hell of a time tracking him down. You've gotta help me. Tell you what, if you can find and immobilize this bionic beer opener, it's worth 50 buckazoids to you. What do you say to that? I've
Sure.
scoured this dung heap, and haven't seen synthetic hide nor hair of him. All that's left to check is that bar.
Yeah,
I go in there
sure he's in
myself, you
there.
see, but I've had a little misunderstanding with the management. No biggie. I'm sure it'll blow over soon.
Yep, I'm sure.
Anyway, can you help me out? What do you say? 50 buckazoids.
Sure.
And if you don't mind me saying it, you look like you could use it. So how about it?
Well, I don't know. What's this Endodroid thing look like? And why do you want it?
Well, he's about your height, only maybe a few inches higher. And I'd say about your weight,
No.
give or take 60 pounds or so.
Oh, well,
And that's
okay.
just probably because of that stuff he's made of. Kind of a liquid metal thing, but that's not important. He's got a crew cut, and I think he was wearing a long, dark coat. Has a strange accent.
But why do you want him?
Oh, he made some people mad.
How?
No,
Oh,
man.
I
Why
guess
does
he
it
sorta
matter?
jumped out of his program and kind of killed and/or mangled a score or so of co-workers and, more importantly, management personnel. A big
That's
no-no.
not good.
No big deal. I just gotta take him in for analysis and processing. It could help pull me out of my unfortunate cash flow situation. And most importantly, it can mean 50 buckazoids for you. What do you say?
Well, I could use the buckazoids. I'll see what I can do.
Great. You won't regret it. You're gonna need this data quarter,
It's been modified to only be sensitive to certain unique components like droidium, something only an android would be composed of. This'll help you root him out. Good luck. Let me know when you've got him.
Sure thing, buddy.
Thanks. I gotta go check in with the home office. I'll check back out here a little later to see how you're coming along.
Sure, why not, buddy? Can you, like, go away so I can get by? Thank you. So there should be
You probably wonder where that goes. Well, that wasn't too bad for a borderline physical specimen like you. It didn't quite get the job done, though. Nah, you still haven't convinced the door to yield to your obviously superior physical presence.
No. Well, better. There we go.
Wow, you really did it. Not exactly the subtlest of entry techniques, but effective. That's pretty macho for the likes of you. Who would have guessed you'd have the makings of a Starsky or a Hutch, or a Tango or a Cash?
Alright, let's go. Let's go, my friend. Oh boy.
You go now, and I don't rearrange your organs.
I'm good. I don't want rearranging of organs. I don't want to let him attack us, so... So we want to show ID card. Dear.
Ah, so you're with Polysorbate Security, huh? Yeah, what can I get for you, Chief?
What have you got?
Well, aside from the obvious stuff which is glaring in your face from the back wall here, I do make some mixed drinks. I mean, if I do say so myself, I make a pretty mean William Gibson and a pretty good ass-em-off cocktail, you know what I mean, huh? Hey, I got you. Try a fuzzy toe jam. They seem to be pretty popular with your particular species here. I got just the thing for you guys. It's something I don't even give the regulars here. What do you think, huh?
Okay, that looks nice.
We want the special.
Make me a double uvula spritzer. Twist a fleck rind, and I want it hacked and whipped, not like one of those shaken or stirred sissy drinks.
Okay, coming right up, Chief. Listen, this'll take a couple of minutes, but feast your eyes on the making of it, all right?
Oh, that's just fine. Take your time, my good man.
It's solidly in place. That's delightfully non-helpful. This is the main floor of the Swank Lounge. That wouldn't prove.
Yeah, better someone else take a look at them.
Yow! You quickly close that valve again. It's solidly in place. Yow! You quickly close that valve again. Yow! You quickly close that.
So we want this pipe.
It would appear that merging those two items is not a good idea. It would appear that merging those two items is not a good idea. It probably... That's an... Boy, wouldn't it... That's an... Excellent... It's solidly...
Well, how do I break it then?
It probably seemed like a good idea. It's solid. Don't. It's solidly.
Well, how? I want to save it. Let's see.
It would appear that
Okay, fine. Go over here.
It would appear.
Yep. Well, you know what I could do too is
Not spray
also
water.
take,
Break the pipe under this
boy,
tab.
buildings out of that as
It
well,
probably.
steroids.
Excellent.
Reuse some of the assets.
It would appear.
There's
It
a lot
would-
of assets.
Okay, let's look at this first, I guess.
It's a fairly heavy and solid piece of
I
pipe.
definitely like the way the texture looks on the inside of the sound. Looks a little bit better.
You poke it and prod it,
texture
and
it.
generally make it feel like a piece of meat.
Did like the top floor and the entry.
It would appear
Saw
that.
better.
Okay. Something's not working right here.
It looks bad. It looks pretty good for what it is. Definitely. These are cool. These platforms. See this?
Alright, hold on a minute.
Hey there, guy. Come on now. Hey, you can't come back here. You want something? You let me know, all right?
So cool. These look like this. And obviously, you can mess with it, but
Hold on. Looking for something real quick, guys. I don't know. I assume that's what I'm supposed to use for it, but...
what, to make the smash? Again, it's out of the
Okay,
trap. It's part of the trap's vengeance. There's a whole like list of building stuff that I gotta pull out of it. It's just I wanted to get the textures, so I had a lot of textures to mess with. So I got those, and I can mess with the metals. There's a ton of buildings. Then I found the engine for that game, and I'm like, ooh, piece of candy. And the cool thing is it works right away with multiplayer too. I wouldn't mind testing it. Maybe. It costs $100 to donate to submit anything on Team. Yeah. It used to be free. I actually got a game that's on Team already.
Let's see.
Oh, green light's gone? No, I can't show it to you. But I had a game that was on Steam for a while. It was for, obviously, it was a free project that I started to work on. I'm probably there, but, so it worked through Steam and stuff, but then they started charging for green light.
Oh, okay.
Game project.
That's so weird.
Business,
okay, we're gonna reload, guys.
So
we're
you
gonna
have to,
go
you
to
have to
control
do whatever
load.
business, even if it's a free game.
Pick up this pipe. Not make the guy angry. And we want to show this guy my... that's a new guy, I believe. Yeah, because the lady was there before. I think that guy was upstairs.
So you're with...
What have you got?
Well, listen, I got...
Give me the special.
Make me a double uvula spritzer. Twist a fleck rind, and I want it hacked and whipped, not like one of those shaken or stirred sissy drinks. Oh, that...
Oh, good. It doesn't, like, you can't reach that.
Yo! Yo! This one doesn't spew anything.
I see what I did wrong. Okay.
This is my
With
website.
a flick
right
of your very supple wrist, you pull the conduit loose from below the
It's
valve.
my main website.
Alright, so we want to go to pocket.
If you look at that, you can see some of the
That
projects I'm
tangled
working
web you wove won't work like that.
Doing this for a long time.
How do I do that?
In this galaxy, nothing happened. Nothing. Careful.
How do I combine? Okay.
Carefully untangle the twisted mass of hookah hoses, and then rehook the hoses to create one long hose. It reminds you of Christmas time back home, when you enjoyed untangling the Christmas lights and saying to yourself, I get so much satisfaction from cleaning and straightening. One day, I'll be the best janitor ever.
Yes, you will. You'll
Well,
be...
at least one part of that dream came true. You are a janitor. You rehook the hoses to create one long one. In this galaxy...
Okay.
You poke it and... Try the other... That's an Boy, wouldn't...
Where's the plug here?
An interesting arrangement of conduits creates an almost artistic pattern to the back bar area. It's hard to tell what is merely decorative and what is functional. This is the main floor of the swank...
Alright, hold on, guys. I need, a minute here. I thought that was an outlet. Okay.
The hookah hose is now attached to the leftmost conduit. You complete the connection between the two conduits.
I go up to the floor, and then I guess if she moves...
This is one of the games that I made that was on Steam.
Nitro begins.
Nitro begins to fill up everything. So?
Frosta la Kista, baby.
No.
Wow, it worked! This dude's in a deep freeze. But now, what are you going to do with him?
Well, we can smack him with a pipe, you know? And he cracks into a lot of fish.
Cool. Laying a solid blow upside the head of this frigid felon has reduced him to cubes. Is not too hard to handle now.
There you go. You can download it and play it. It's right there in Game Guild.
Alright, so let's exit. So now we need to go turn up the nitrogen.
But, if you watch the second video, it's got a better video.
And these people...
It appears that the bartender disconnected your cleverly concocted hose link while you were gone.
Scuff.
Great.
Yeah, go to the website.
Let me check something real quick.
Yeah, the second video. The first video will show you like that it works on across platforms, so you can play it on tablet and PC.
Nitro begins to flow through the tubing and into the conduit.
Yeah, because he disconnected my stuff, so I need to show him my thing again here. Or do I? Oh no, because he disconnected my stuff. What a butthead.
By the way, Oh My made that hat for the character. It's funny because I gave her.
What are you doing?
Hey, there, guy. Come on now. Hey, you can't come back here. You want something? You let me know, all right?
Okay, buddy. So
I made all the background artwork.
I need you to make me a special again.
I did all the other characters as well. This one, that's the one character I only made. It was a wizard though.
Huh. So you're with Polly.
What have you got?
Well, I got...
Make me a double uvula spritzer. Twist a fleck rind. Oh.
So we need to connect that to the other.
You pick up the loose end of the hookah hose.
I'm not doing any updates to it anymore. I don't even have the source code for it anymore. I dumped it a long time ago.
Is that what I need to do?
Just so that
I
things
think. I couldn't
cool.
remember.
It was fun to mess around with. It was a project that probably would have went further, probably kept with it, but I had a lot of IRL stuff going on, so I stopped working on it. I don't know if it was fun time. That's a lot of development time. It's more or less work. So I did all the work for the whole thing, the sound, animation, assets, models, textures. I did all that.
Maybe we can go down there. I already had the frickin' feet.
But the cool premise of the game is that it worked on across platforms, so you can play it on PC, Mac, Linux, Android all at the same time.
I don't understand.
The players. Cross progression. Yeah, trying to kill demons in hell is not a bright idea.
I'm so confused. So
Nitro begins to...
Yeah.
In that scenario.
Boy.
Yeah, that was the game that I made that was on Steam for a while.
Wow.
Okay, pocket. Like that.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Nitro begins to flow through the tubing and into the conduit.
Oh. Okay, I'm confused. No, dum-dum.
Wow, it...
I was reading
Cool,
something over
playing this-
again. Yeah, cool, blah, blah, blah.
Careful, combining... Careful.
I'm not trying to combine, I'm just trying to pick this dude up.
You quite cleverly whisk the cubed culprit into your dustpan. It's going to be tough to carry him this way, though.
So we're going in my pocket, and...
Nothing happened. Careful, combining those items. Careful.
Shut
That
up.
baby that I'm working on right now is
Very good.
it's called
He'll be much more transportable this
Galaxy
way.
Adventure.
However, you'd better hope it doesn't thaw.
It's a point-and-click adventure game that's sci-fi comedy. It shows you some of the concept art for that.
Well, at least we know what to do now, in case he does thaw out.
Pretty far.
Drat.
So now we need to come back.
Huh. Well, I got...
Give me the
Make
special.
me a W.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, I'm thinking.
It's that runner guy.
He's a Blade Runner, I guess.
Here's your cubed compadre. Where's my 50 buckazoids?
No bull. You really got him, eh? I mean, good job.
Yeah, I really got him. And I could really use my 50 buckazoids.
Tell you what, I'll pay you when they pay me.
No, I need the money now. Or I let the guy thaw right here, right now.
No, just a minute. You don't want to do that. Hold on to your alimentary contents. I got it here. Here, you happy? I'll just be taking that tray. Been a special treat doing business with you.
Nice.
I'll be damned. Multiplayer works together. Oh yeah.
What is that all about?
That's gonna actually be dope, dude. I want to see if I can compile a copy to give it to you so you can test it out.
The street seems to reflect the same care and sense of community pride that the rest of the area
I just would
enjoys.
send it to you, and then you could run it, and then we could test it. This.
He's too far away or doesn't care.
Hey! Say, you look familiar. Didn't I kick your butt in a huge robot once?
Oh yeah, that. I hope to forget that. It was the beginning of my undoing. I was a laughingstock around the company in the final days of Scumsoft. Oh well, if that hadn't gotten me, some of my other creative management techniques would have. In looking at the big picture, I suppose that arrangement left me with all my physical assets intact. Not a single other thing, unfortunately. I'm humiliated to admit that I have, on rare occasion, resorted to selling cheat sheets for arcade games. I've got to maintain a fairly, modest profile, I guess you could say. Time heals wounds and all that. Plus, maybe I can avoid a premature termination.
Wow. That's all very interesting. And very boring, if you don't mind my saying. What I want to know is, can you sell me a cheat sheet for Stooge Fighter 3?
Well, I think I may be able to facilitate that. I may have one in stock. Okay, here's what I need from you. A nice new bottle of Cold Sordian brandy. If you can deliver that, I think we can call it a deal. My people, I'll be waiting to take delivery from you so that we can put a bow on this deal. Catch you later.
Well, he's in the way again. Stuck on him. Would you go away? Stop following me. Can I get away from you? Come on. Oh, thank goodness. So we need to go into the bar. Oh, look at DT!
This little flesh wad looks familiar. You wonder what he's doing here. This little flesh wad looks familiar. You wonder what he's doing here. Must have been a victim of the telecommunications wars.
Pretty cool stuff in here. Oh my gosh.
You start to... Your utterances fall on uninterested oral organs. You start to say something.
Yeah.
It's just some green stuff. These appear to be bottles of Alan Dean Foster's draft ale, but it's hard to tell because the labels are so faint. They must have been printed in draft mode.
Oh, draft mode.
Ooh, you've got a good eye. This stuff is excellent. It's called Something Wicked Ale from Ray's Brad Brewery.
Something wicked this way comes.
There's no slowing down with a Silverberg bullet tonight. The imported stuff, like Sapernell and Major Kieran, is too syrupy for your tastes. It's Ursula K. Le Guinness Stout, a perennially popular refreshment and winner of last year's Nebu Ale Award. These cans of Heinleinekens have been sitting here since Lazarus. Heinleinekens, the strange beer in a strange can. Your mouth waters at the wine coolers, especially this wild Roddenberry-flavored stuff. Then again, a nice frosty Harlan Alison, a cold-filtered Beers Anthony, or a Marion Zima Bradley sounds good about now.
Oh. But we're working.
This little flesh wad looks familiar.
Oh, no.
Weekends were made for front load, and you wouldn't mind removing a few yourself.
Ooh.
This is the interior of Bootlicker. In keeping with most of the rest of the area, there is absolutely no frills in the decor.
Let's see what this is.
The shelves of this interesting establishment hold just about every kind of swill a buzz junkie could want. Of course, whether or not you would survive this stuff is another question. Were it working this device, it, as noted on its top, would supply ice.
I can't read what that says.
It's most uninteresting. A stack of papers lay unattended on the floor. Apparently, Pa doesn't get in a big hurry to put stuff away. The
I guess
headline reads, Lindbergh baby kidnapped.
Lindbergh baby kidnapped. Oh my gosh.
Were it working this... Interesting magazines like This Old Planetoid and The Babes of Polysorbate occupy this space.
Wow.
Pa Conshohocken sits behind the counter by his favorite possession, something he values greater than his own life, the cash register. Pa's been in business for quite a while, as his grizzled look might attest.
Okay, so now we talk to him.
Hi
As
there.
long as it helps. Hey, I'll be right back, buddy. One
Howdy
sec.
there, partner. The name's Paul. Paul Conshohocker. Yeah, that's my name. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment here. Now, anything I can sell you, why, you just let me know. But if you steal anything, I'll be forced to kind of kill you.
Kinda kill you. Kinda kill you? How can you kinda kill somebody?
That sounds fair.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pa, what's the stuff behind you?
Oh, that, eh? Why, that there's the good stuff, sonny. I got some real fine stuff back here. Oh, yeah, I do. That's cold Saurian brandy. That's what that is. Best available in these parts here. Now, it's way out of your price range, I'm sure. It goes for 20 buckazoids per. Got the 20 there, Buster? Otherwise, you can swill thruster drippings with the rest of the dead beats around here. I don't mean that in a bad way, mind you.
Sure, buddy. I've got the Buckazoids to give you.
I'd like a bottle of your cold Saurian brandy, please.
Nice.
Well, so you're interested in the good stuff, eh?
Oh.
I'll just take that 20. Thank you. I haven't sold much of this stuff lately, except to some sorry-looking little pud. Oh, hey, that reminds me. He still owes me some money. Oh, I can't believe I fell for that scam. Oh, well, enjoy.
Sucker. Wow, that's a big bottle there. Alright, well now we need to exit.
Elmo has definitely taken a turn for the worse. You'd like to think it was your exit from the admittedly captive rank of that off-world sweat orb, Scumsoft Incorporated. It was probably something dumb like a compulsion for pet projects or personally beneficial programs over those things important to the company as a whole. Nah, that couldn't be it. Rats! The cinema appears to be
Space
closed.
Quest 6, Roger
You were really
Wilco and the
hoping to see
Colony of
Tango-
Doom. Now let's give this guy his key haul.
Yes! I mean, Mr. Wilco, I'm most pleased you've chosen to do business with us. You're just in time to
Just
have
us.
another party on his way interested in the same item. Oh well, his loss. Well, I'll take that off your hands. Now, per our agreement, here's your cheat sheet. I'm certain you'll find the game much more interesting now. Also, you look like you could use this fish.
Thanks, man.
Enjoy, Mr. Wilco. I have a real important business in another
I'm
part of
sure.
town. Be seeing ya.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'd appreciate if you'd not mention our meeting to anyone. Some of those purple-skulled old stockholders really hold a grudge, okay? Bye-bye.
Yes, bye-bye. Yeah, just throw up everything you just drank. Sounds good. Oh, I gotta look at my cheat sheet.
It's the Stooge Fighter 3 cheat sheet you got from Elmo.
To guarantee a win, the cheat sheet says, when at the choice screen, press the machine's letter buttons in the following order: A, B, B, A, C, A, C, A. Then, be aggressive and attack as much as possible using your new secret weapon.
Ah, I guess I was wondering why, like, he had, like, a move I didn't know about. So it was a cheetah. Guys, what's a cheetah? A cheater. That's just like spend. Ooh. Wow. Mounds could have gotten hit. Let's save here. And then let's talk to him now.
Hi, Mr. Jerkwad. How about another game of Stooge Fighter? I'm feeling a little luckier this time.
You know, kid, I'd really like to, but I need a little more of a challenge. take a long walk off a short asteroid, okay?
What's the matter?
Um,
Afraid a measly little pencil-neck low-life janitor and general waste of human life is going to embarrass you in front of your friends?
Well
Wow.
said.
Hold on there, you little puke. I'm not afraid of some puny little zit on the butt of the universe.
Jerkwad is a scaredy cat. Jerkwad is a scaredy cat.
All right, you little wad of spit. Let's play. I'll waste you. Tell you what. Let's make it interesting. If you win, I'll give you 300 buckazoids.
Ooh.
However, if I win, you're mine to do with as I see fit. The deal?
sure. A deal. Let's rumble.
Oh, this is gonna be fun! Oh, you're a bit puny, but I'm sure I'll be able to get a few buckazoids for you over at the slave colony.
That's what you said
I'm
last
sorry.
time.
I don't think I heard you quite right. Did you say slave colony?
Too late to back out, Borg breath.
I knew that.
So I do A, B, B, A, C, A, C, A. So now, now let's do him. So these are the moves, and then I just hit that button.
Let's get ready to rumble!
See that? Hit that! See that? Hit that! See that? Hit that!
Hit that! See that? Hit that!
I gotta see if we get the source code to work for this game engine. If I can get this to work, then I can definitely make a game out of this.
Oh, Cody
Joe
Joe
wins. Unblemished victory.
Victory.
Rumble.
We will see.
See that? Hit that! See that? Hit that!
Hit that!
Oh, no! See that? Hit that!
Hit that! Ooh, yeah!
It feels slightly...
No!
Quilly Joe
Joe
wins the match.
You moided him. Game over, man.
How lucky can a guy get? That was pure luck. Gee.
Where's my money?
Here.
Thank you.
Now, if I were you, I'd make myself scarce, you little lump of phlegm. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my temper, and all that's gonna be left of you is teeth and toenails.
That's not good. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want to be teeth and toenails. Yeah. I'll save. There we go.
Good to see how easy this is to compile.
So now we need to go. No? That's what to say.
It's the Do Beam Inn, but I'm sure they accept pedestrians also. The door hinges aren't exactly overheated from a steady flow of eager patrons. Interesting, she appears to be waiting for someone. She might be one of those professional ladies your mom told you about.
Oh, we don't want to mess with her right now. Got a feeling that it's not something we want to do.
Easy.
There goes the blob, dude. Cartoons on the
At some
tube.
time in a life that might have existed eons ago, these ghosts of flora past might have been called plants. Those are some interesting looking dudes. Must be a couple of real losers since they seem to be dateless. Can you believe he actually thinks that? Those are some interesting looking dudes. Must be a couple of real losers since they seem to be dateless. Of course, that won't be a problem for you once word gets around that you've hit the planet. Can you believe he actually thinks that? Nice place if you're a fan of dives. Ah, this place still has those old-style ray projection infomercial viewers. What rubes. Nice place if you're a... An electronic proximity sensor-activated bell, probably used to signal for attention, rests on the counter. That's the manager of this little slice of heaven. He looks like he's an expert on energy conservation. Mainly his.
Interesting.
He seems to be ignoring you.
Well, fine. Let's give him room for the money then. I mean, money for the room.
Okay, son, you just scribble your old Bill Shatner on the register screen and I'll get your key card. It's as fine a room as you'll find on this orb.
You have a brief moment of what you think is cleverness. You decide to wittily sign the name Franzel Niekberm.
Oh, no way.
Okay, here's your
Wow,
key
they formatted
Don't
this
lose
well.
it.
That's
Room
good because like most
1220J.
conventions I look at, like they don't have
1220J.
documentation or, like it's just
If I had a
nightmare to
bucket
try to
lawyer
put
for every
together.
time I'd seen that name, I'd be sitting pretty. I could afford one of those fancy fur-lined donut thingies that...
It just so happens I have Visual Studio installed for this.
One of
Anyway,
these.
enjoy your stay. If you need anything, don't hesitate to tell someone.
Tell someone.
Gee, thanks. Say, could you tell me where...
I'm a real busy guy, son. You got any questions, why don't you just go find the Chamber of Commerce and talk to them. I'm sure
Chamber of
they'll be
Commerce.
glad to help you out. Be seeing ya.
Get your card. Gotta save here. Press on the elevator and go up. It's J. No, it's J we need. What's that saying? Oh, that's just to go down.
It looks a lot more detailed than it did in Space Quest 4, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
The window offers you a prime view of the baby spew brown skyline of Polysorbate 60.
Alright, so now we need our card key.
Just as you're about to insert the key card so you can go inside and check out your new digs, you notice those two goony-looking dudes from the lobby walking in your direction at a rather deliberate pace. Perhaps they're going to welcome you to the place or show you where the ice machine is.
It's like they're trying to come out. Hello? What do you guys want?
Hey there, pal. Got a second? Me and my friend here was wondering something.
Fire away. What did you want to know?
Well, we was wondering if you'd have any objection to us pounding you senseless. Grab 'em and let's get moving. I gotta report in soon. You puny little scumbag. I can't believe anyone would want you. One thing's for sure.
Elvis?
You
Oh
sure
my
ain't gonna
gosh.
be seeing your home son ever again. Hey, Nigel, let's get back to it, huh? We got things to do and places to go. Now, just sit there and be still and be quiet, little man. I've got some things to finish before I finish you.
Looks like Mystique on the wall there. Key card there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that blew up though. Can I, like... Okay, good. We are going to save on a new save. Okay, got S2. So...
It's the key ring that doofus hung on the wall after the other doofus left.
Hey, what the fu- I don't want to see you move another inch or I'm gonna slice you into nice little bite-sized pieces. Now, can it?
Your words are... A beautiful thick shag carpet of Pelvis Brailsford, the rock and roll programming sensation, adorns the east wall of this grungy apartment. This alien woman looks to be in very bad shape. Her pupils are fixed and dilated. Her body is stiff, almost as if she's dead, and her skin looks tight and puffy, as if bodily gases are building up inside her. Bandages and patches appear in profusion all over her, and some of her seams look like they're about to give way. You make a mental note to come back and rescue this poor woman. Teddy Schmuckspin, a popular children's toy,
Oh my gosh,
sits on
Teddy
the floor.
Schmuckspin.
If you weren't a popular child, you didn't get one.
I had a Teddy Repskin.
It's the popular pin-up alien Krill McPherson, the one that poses all over Time Pods in Space Piston magazine. Just watch that McPherson strut.
Oh yeah, because you can,
It's
right?
Kathy Meyerland, an attractive model with gills from one of those stinky swamp-like planets like Madoria, or Slimyon, or Muxalon 4. It's Cindy Crawfish, a beautiful
Cindy
merwoman and
Crawfish.
spokesmodel from one of those beach-strewn wimpy watery planets like Aquaria, or Oceania, or Wateria. This poster is from that new graphic novel series about the sewer worker who doubles as a psychic investigator. You think it's called Gabriel Norton.
Gabriel Norton.
It looks like the lead singer for that new death metal band, the Disgruntled Postal Workers. This little unit is a portable dehumidifier. When you're a guy like Singent, who sweats like a bicranial crud snorter, you need one of these things going all the time. Due to the planetary location of this unit, it can't keep a steady picture for very long. And, as is universally known, the local cable company will get around to fixing it at their convenience. And who knows, you might get lucky and get another shopping channel or country western station in the process. Your captors have obviously been drinking mass quantities of that new imported beer, Tecate Wormhole. You are now a proud nail owner.
Okay, so now we're gonna... Oh, they took all my stuff.
Good thinking. The nail proves to be just what you needed to free yourself from those handcuffs.
Yeah.
Don't get all excited, Little Red Riding Hood. You aren't out of those
Riding
woods
Hood.
yet.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so
Don't even
pocket-
bother looking in your pockets. You are carrying nothing.
Okay, now I'm carrying something, so place it on the floor.
You carefully lay the rug on the floor. Even though you were never known for your interior decorating talents, you feel very satisfied with the location you have chosen.
No, no. Getting a static charge. Dance it all over the carpet. I mean, the poster.
Your body is now carrying a nice static charge.
Oh, because he's got like a little static charge on the back of his head. Oh, that's... Ooh.
Wow, the static energy you built up discharged, frying Lard Boy's circuitry. Did you actually think of that, or was it just luck? That wouldn't prove fulfilling.
Hmm. Oh,
It wouldn't be prudent. Your search through the CDs reveals a bunch of typically boring multimedia magazines. A multimedia phone book. Too bad there aren't any phones around here.
no, I don't want... Alright, buddy, get up off the chair. Maybe we can...
You won't be needing any empty cans. A gas mask won't help you in this game. The Outpost Project Survival Guide.
No, I did not want the computer.
Successful People Managing Techniques by Carm Trebus. Funny, it's empty. MF-DOS for idiots, morons, and thieves.
MS-DOS for morons.
Turing Xenon
thieves.
on 5 buckazoids a day. Discovering your inner maggot. How to become assigned to being a corporate creative genius without really trying.
Oh, that would be nice.
This might be worth checking out. It's a copy of Popular Tektronics.
Oh, do we get that? Oh, that's nice. Go in the pocket, and then we insert. From Datacron to Home Beacon Fast, email shopping with no buckazoids. Merge mag, hot journalism, or hot air. Make a time machine out of DeLorean. Elusive multi-organism.
Do you know kids, everybody? Let's see. It might be boring to hang around me right now.
Datacron to homing beacon fast. Yes, you too can make a homing beacon. Simple household goods. Chief among the devices you can use is a data core, which with a few adjustments sends out a powerful signal to potential rescuers. Who could be light years away. First open your data core. Inside you'll find chips, ERC settings, and plates. If you correctly enter the settings, you'll soon be home by the I can't even... R with a cup of nog. Of course, any mistakes could result in a barbecue with you as an entree, but let's not worry about that. Grab the details in the next issue. Email shop with... What? Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta do that. Email shop with no book as always. E-shop with absolutely nothing in the accounts is easy. When you know the system, first gen approximately 32 4x4 numbers and pick a month and year. Be your challenge charge cards. Make up a name, not Meek Burn, please, and start calling e-catalog stores. The idea is to make the calls fast and give them the challenge card numbers before they can trace the call. As most hackazoids know, there are so many cards out there that they probably... The ability of one of your challenge cards being a used number is practically 100%. Remember, don't skimp. You're spending other people's buckazoids, so go for it. Let's go here. Hot journalism or hot air. We all heard the hype. EMAG is the hottest, hippest, hoppiest thing to happen to journalism since Gutenberg invented that big printer thing. But is the EMAG of the future, or is it just another separate Vogue knockoff with some fancy schmancy art? You be the judge. Last issue featured an article on smart drugstores. on Celine Dion, it lists the latest techno gibberish and a review of Waterworld. And are these subjects cool, or do they leave you cold? Make a time machine of DeLorean. Chances are you're too young to remember a quaint little movie about a fellow named Marty McFly, but he and his friend Doc started a trend become a popular pursuit among time-traveling hobbyists. Time machines of DeLorean cars. DeLoreans aren't easy to find these days. They went out of fashion when John DeLorean went in the slammer. Have the luck to come across one of these babies. The universe and all its time zones, and we mean all its time zones, can be yours. Happy hunting. Use of multi-organism. It's the dawn of time. Men and women have searched for the multiple organism. Some would say it's just a myth. Others claim it exists in one time. The toxic waste, pollution, and electromagnetic forces the universe and made the multiple organism exist. The writer, for one, has searched all her adult life for the excitement of contact with one of these elusive creatures. The thought of seeing a multiple organism sent a thrill through me. I hope with my entire essence organisms to exist on the sub-level, and then one day I may meet up with them just to say hi. Okay. So, from deck or no? Homing beacon fast. Okay, so exit. Okay. Exit. Now exit. So I need to pick up...
The desk feels more or less as flimsy.
Okay, where's... Get up. Get up. That's good.
That wouldn't prove.
Where?
The desk feels...
Where's my... No, I didn't want to sit at the computer again. Go away.
The desk...
You know what? Let's just save at a different spot, just in case.
The desk... The desk...
This is right into the desk. Let's just pick this up here.
You now possess the Mahdi.
The Mahdi.
The desk feels more... You won't be needing any empty
This is right into the desk. I don't
The desk feels more... The room seems... Either that or someone downstairs.
Alright, just a minute. Alright, we need to go to the next area. Okay, hold on a minute.
You should have paid attention the first time. This game's budget is way too small to allow me to list all those titles over again. You pinch yourself to make sure this...
Go away. Move there.
You should have paid attention the first time. This game's budget is way too small to allow me to list all those titles over again. This is the data corder you got from that endodroid hunter dude.
I'm trying to grab that. Well, now you want me to grab it. Alright, so I need to open the data core now. open button. Where is... Well, that's the power. Oh,
This
here.
button.
Gosh. Oh, boy. Okay, so we need to use... RF9? Need row A, RF. Okay, that's RF. Bin 9. B is TT.
This circuit board is not.
Oh, okay.
That plate's chip socket is currently occupado.
Well, how do I switch? I'm confused. Oh, okay. No? Oh, wait a minute. So I can leave that there? Wait. Oh, FR. Oh, I see the issue. Go away. There's RF and then not spin. And then we want, go away, 9. And then B is TT, so we want the TT here. And DIN, and then we want 7, which is this one. D is PS, which is, what the heck? I assume that's a PS, because the other thing is not PS. And then we want for 1, which is the ones right there. And row D is FC, and then rep. And we want 5. And then we want this. Dim. Which is E, dim, and 3. SE3. Want to close it? Push the power button.
There seems to be something stopping the data quarter from transmitting.
Okay, so can we exit? I'm gonna search the dude's body.
Smooth move. You've got his keyring.
Move. Okay, so now we'll go to my well, actually, let's save on my other save just in case we screw up somewhere. We got Esquire, we got his keyring.
Well, the worm is out of the hole. So, you have to ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, do I, punk?
Yeah?
You poke and prod amongst the Mahdi's until you find a Mahdi labeled churlish. Being intrigued by the word, you glom it. Incidentally, you might want to look up the word churlish before you do anything stupid.
Churlish. Okay. So I'm gonna go into her pocket.
Nothing. Careful.
That's the churlish Mahdi I found in that box.
The corner of the label in this Mahdi seems to be loose. Careful.
Okay. Wait. So we made that churlish. So we wanna give this to the
Thinking
kidnapper.
it was the churlish Mahdi, he pops it in place.
Oh my god. Why? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I don't want to know what's going on anymore.
Jaden was looking
You
for
look at it, but nothing strikes your fancy.
Yeah.
This appears to be some sort of control room. There's a landing platform beyond the damping field induction coils in the archway. The room seems to be vibrating ever so slightly, the telltale residue of a local damping field. The room seems to be... The room's... Don't touch that.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. When I get his belt here. Hmm. Hmm.
It probably seemed like a good idea to you at one time.
Alright. No.
It's the damping...
Alright, we got that. So we don't need that anymore.
It's the damping field actuator.
Hmm. Ooh. Now we need to use this.
This button turns the...
No crap, monkey. Yay.
Hey! Here's your fish!
Stellar, you picked up my homing signal. I can't believe I actually made it work. Now no one can say I spent a little bit too much free time in the bathroom with Popular Tektronix.
Popular Tektronix? Who are you trying to kid? I know what you were reading in there.
I know what
was
you
that
were.
voice, Roger? I thought I heard something.
Pay no attention, Stellar. It was probably just a mechanical flatulence from the ship.
Anyway, we received a transmission from a nearby StarCon communications monitoring platform. They told us of some unusual signal originating from the area of polysorbate 60. We dialed it in, scanned the coordinates, and found you.
So what are you doing in this sector, Stellar? I thought you were stationed on the SCS Heinz 57.
Heinz 57.
I am. I had some leave accumulated and decided to take it. This is kind of embarrassing for me. I actually came to see you. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I was curious about what you've been up to, so I decided to visit. And when I arrived here, I found you had just left for shore leave on polysorbate. I decided to follow you down and try and catch up with you. When I got to that dump of an inn and found you'd been kidnapped by those thugs, I searched around, but could find no trace of where they'd taken you. That certainly is a strange place. I decided to beam back up to the deep ship and try to locate you through your transport communicator signal. When I'd returned, I found you'd left it up here on the ship. I didn't know what to do then until that call came through from the StarCon installation. You're a lucky man, Wilco.
Yeah. I guess I am. If you hadn't gotten there when you did, I'd probably be a victim of some serious cement poisoning after those geeks chucked me off that balcony.
Terrace.
What?
Well, actually, it was a terrace.
Whatever. Thanks, Stellar. I sure owe you a big one.
I'd sure like to collect that sometime. But let's talk about you and me. Perhaps I could take you to dinner sometime soon.
I'd like that, Stellar. I'd like that a lot. The thing is, that I kind of have a relationship with another, and I wouldn't feel very comfortable about that. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to her. You understand? Not to mention the fact I'd be wearing my sphincter for a necklace if Beatrice ever found out. I hope you do understand, Stellar. I like you. I think I even more than like you. I don't know where I got this inordinate sense of loyalty toward Beatrice.
I believe the word that explains that is fear.
It's fear.
Pound sand, pal. Please know that were the situation any different, I'd be making that date with you right now.
Oh, I see. Friends, co-workers, buddies. That's all this is gonna be. I guess I knew it somewhere inside. I just didn't want to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I admire your trueness of heart, however misplaced. But I feel much more inclined to damn you for it. I know that's selfish, but it's how I feel. I must admit it shows something more about you, more depth of character than I gave you credit for, Wilco. Well, I'm patient if you ever have a change of heart. Well, Roger, we should see what we can find out about those subhuman walking dumpsters that had such a keen interest in you. I don't suppose you heard their names.
No, but I did get this neat personal grooming assistant. It needs a little cleaning, but...
That's great, Roger. Don't clean it, though. Take it to the sick bay. There's a DNA analyzer there. We can scan the contents and perhaps use the results to get some names and information about these guys.
Good thinking, Stellar. I probably would have thought of it, eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have,
would.
Roger.
What?
Look, I've got to go to sick bay and get some treatment for my back after that not-so-graceful rescue.
Oh, yeah, that. Sorry. Well, I'll see you there.
Wow.
Commander, I am receiving a message from StarCon.
Computer on screen.
Oh, cool.
Hello, Commander Kilbasa. I have a new directive for Deep Ship 86. This is actually a special request from me, Commander. As you may know, I served with Admiral Bluntfang during the Fallopian Campaign. Admiral Bluntfang's widow is involved in building an off-world retirement community. They are almost finished, but have requested assistance from Deep Ship 86. Commander, please extend her every courtesy. You know, if things go well, this would not look too bad in your personnel file. I will let Sharpay, the Admiral's widow, explain further.
Hello, Commander Kilbasa. As Admiral Toolman mentioned, we have almost completed our project here, but could use StarCon assistance. To be honest, Commander, I pulled a few strings, but this is an important mission, I assure you. Since you are scheduled to be present for the dedication of the Golden Light Year's Retirement Center anyway, I hoped you might alter your travel plans to accommodate an earlier arrival. From the information provided me by my old friend, the Admiral, you would be able to warp here within a few hours. I require some assistance from your ship, as well as one of your crew members. Allow me to explain.
Meanwhile, back in sickbay. You drool in that direction, but no one notices. Your utterances fall. It feels slightly gritty. You start to say something. That wouldn't prove fulfilling. Your utterances. Stellar is getting treatment for her back injury. You should be ashamed of yourself for jumping on her like that, you baby.
You baby. Let's, save this again. Awesome. Let's look at this.
Yuck. It's the hair you pulled from Nigel's personal grooming
There's a
assistant.
little screen that we got temporarily.
Oh. No. Oh, actually, we do have it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. The sequencer is for use by trained personnel only. Obviously, you don't fit that description. I'm afraid I can't allow you to use it.
What do you mean, nice?
Come on, Jebba. Be a pal. Who'll know?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. It's a StarCon regulation.
Let's talk to
Jabba
Jabba.
is an interesting look.
Can I talk to him, please?
Jeez, Jebba. Who's gonna know? Let me try this one thing. I'll be out of your way. No one will find out.
I don't know about that, man.
I don't know, Mr. Wilco.
Genius.
I'm not one to break regulations. I really don't think it's a good idea.
I swear, it'll only take a minute. We're out in the middle of nowhere. No one will find out.
Yeah,
And I'll
me
tell
too.
you what, anytime you want it, one free plunge job, day or night. What do you say?
Well, I don't know.
Alright, so now we need a weapon.
It'll only take a minute or two, really. Come on, Jebba, be a pal.
Well, okay, but just this once. If anyone finds out I'm sunk, then I'll come looking for you to take it out on. Keep that in mind.
No problem. I'll be done in a flash.
I really don't know why I'm
Trying to
doing
compile that and get a bunch of errors, so I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong.
You could be saving the world, you know?
We'll come back to this. I'm gonna save this for later.
And we're gonna push the scan button. And print data. Take it. What's this?
You drool. It's the keyboard for the DNA sequencer. It's a scale. No, you can't weigh yourself. Many things rest on the center console. Most of them are merely non-functional screen dressing. Pretty cool looking, eh?
Okay.
Excellent guess.
Neat. I've always wanted to try one of these on the compost.
Nice. Please insert data now. Sweet. This is a data pattern of Nigel Ranko. File closed. I assume this is important. Nigel Ranko. Right, so we are done here.
Oh, hi, Stellar. I hope your back's feeling better.
They just finished treating me, and it is starting to feel better. However, I was told to lay off rescuing people for a while, especially you. So, did you have any luck?
I got some information from the sample I ran through the DNA sequencer. When I tried it, all I got was a name. All it said after that was that the file is closed. I wonder why that is.
I don't know for sure, Roger, but it seems a bit suspicious. When a file is marked like that, there's usually a very good reason. Most frequently, it indicates the file is closed for intelligence purposes, or it's legally sealed by some judicial body. In the case of those tubs of guts that grabbed you, I'd have to say it's not a government agency directly behind it. It sounds more like someone with access from the outside to a friend or two inside. A more paranoid person might say this smells way wrong.
Then again, when did you last change your socks?
Oh my gosh.
If the files are sealed, then we have nothing to go on.
True. The only thing I can think of is that they may be accessible by jacking into cyberspace. I've never done it, but I know it can be done.
So I guess this means you won't be trying it first. I mean, I'd love to try it, but I can't since we don't know how.
Well, actually, I read it can be done with the help of a cyberjack and headset and a cyberspace jack interface module. The article said there are several things to access out there and that there's a vast library of files to browse. It said that the Information Superhighway project is a little behind schedule, but that there are some operative areas. Other than that, I don't have a clue as to how we can gain any information about them.
So you think this cyberspace thing could work?
Well, I can only tell you what I've read. Navigating it takes a little patience, but I think it's the only option you have. I don't know if you'll locate a cyberjack and headset. Because of the delays in the project, they've become more like collector's items than marketable, functionable products.
Here, develop his fishing over here.
We do have cyberjack modules built into the compost.
That's true. Of course, we won't know anyway without the jack.
That bites. I wonder where we could find one of those.
I wish I knew, Roger. There must be some place.
Attention! We are now orbiting the Delta Berxilon 5 colony as requested by StarCon. Most of you know your assignments as they have been broadcast to your composts. Please represent StarCon properly. Kilbasa, out.
You better get moving since you don't know yet what your assignment is. I have some checking around to do. We'll talk later.
Thanks, Stellar. I'll see you soon.
We better go.
Maybe we can work in that dinner.
Oh, wow. Boy.
Can't get him to budge, huh?
Looks like you have a message waiting for you.
Wow, a message for me. I must be getting popular.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what it is.
Well, we better play it, I guess.
Wilco, Commander Kilbasa here. I have a special assignment for you. A crew person of special skills is required on Delta Berxilon 5. In the spirit of StarCon cooperation, we have decided to offer them your assistance.
Just want something small, like a
Transport there
pistol.
immediately. Kilbasa out.
Let's see. All we do the arm cannons right now.
Enter space transport. And we want to select option 5. And then we want transporter. Actually, we'll just check around here real quick.
It's way too late to save this plant by talking to it. This is a Beetlejuice clamoring hagfish fern. You've tried everything you could think of to get it back to health. Unfortunately, all you could think of to do was to stand over it and say, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
Beetlejuice. No.
You had tickets to see Quasar live in concrete with Beatrice. That was before you got busted back down to janitor and assigned to this dad-blasted floating heck hole of a mother-talking spaceship. A note, this game has scrupulously avoided any rough language that would result in having to be rated as an adults-only computer or video game by the Game Censorship Board of the U.S. Senate Subcommittee. You've got a Quattrozebbi portable quartz heater set up in here.
Wow.
Wow, it's the old translating gadget you used to communicate with the subterranean alien back on the planet Corona in Space Quest 1. Too bad they don't make those little dilithium watch batteries anymore.
No.
Say it's the old hint book you found in the bargain bin at the software store
wow.
in Space Quest 4.
That's cool.
Whoa, it's the star generator remote control you
nostalgic
found
return,
aboard
all
the
the different
Sarian
stuff?
ship during
Yeah.
Space Quest 1.
Space Quest 1, we use that.
Hey, it's the Pocket Pal
Oh, the
terminal
Pocket
you filched
Pal.
from an abandoned land speeder on Xenon during
It looks like the
Space Quest
cigar.
4.
What's this?
Wow, it's your official employment rejection letter from Sierra Online at the end
Sierra
of Space
Line.
Quest 3.
Wow.
It just says, not a chance.
Not
and
a
it's
chance.
signed by Ken Williams.
Wow, he didn't get hired as a janitor.
It's a discarded cigar stub from the Galaxy Galleria in Space Quest 4. These are your boots. Wait a second, you're already wearing your boots.
Then who's those?
Leave them where they are. They're positioned just right for making it appear as though you simply
Alright,
dissolved
we
into
gotta
your
find a
bed.
pistol here.
You dissolved into your bed.
We didn't make this game just so you could crawl into bed and go back
Oh my
to
God,
sleep.
this gun looks
Be
gorgeous.
productive.
Be productive.
That's odd. You don't remember having a second pair of pants?
So what would you rather have,
Maybe
man?
you got an evil twin from
That's
a
what-
parallel
Oh,
universe
no.
walking around the
No,
ship.
not an evil twin.
Or, you know, just like your basic pistol.
You've been meaning to do this laundry for several months. Now it's permanently stuck to the floor.
Great.
Your quarters are cozy and intimate. Yet, that's one of the advantages of living in a... Your quarters are... That's one of the... This headboard contains vital function telemetry modules, full spectrum illumination, and as the ultimate in high-tech entertainment, an 8-track player with quadraphonic sound. Boy, nothing beats being part of an advanced civilization. Somebody told you that Venusian mini blinds would look good in here. Then again, somebody told you that you look great under fluorescent lights. This lovely kryptonite mood lamp casts a cool glow over the room.
Kryptonite lamp.
This poor dresser hasn't worked right since they halted on board. Wait, were you looking at yourself or at the bureau? Well, same message either way. You glance in the mirror. For a moment, you can almost see a silk-clad brunette overacting in a stone tower.
Oh my gosh.
It's your food replicator. Technically, it's not a replicator at all. It's a wormhole into the restaurant dimension. Your kitchen is in here, complete with garbage disposal, solid waste regenerator, and cockroaches. Your quarters are cozy and feels clean for once. Feels clean for...
Okay, so we're done here. Let's go over here.
Right, check out this gun, dude.
Please
Yeah,
enter. So we want to go
make it out if you
to...
fit your hand. Just trying to show you the detail.
Sure, and then we're going to go to transporter. Confirm transport.
It's gonna be gorgeous. Hold on. I'm gonna make this thing go boom. Go boom. You're gonna be like, that thing's dead.
Okay,
You gotta
I'm
count
ready.
for the people that are going.
Energize.
Oh, are you?
Pray and
Okay,
spray,
I'm
man.
gonna
If you're gonna
lower.
go boom, you're going. They might kill you first.
I'm transporting. So we're on the Delta Birkenstock V.
Commander Kielbasa and that other guy look like they're just finishing up a conversation.
Janitor Wilco, Dr. Bellows and I were just talking about you. Please report to Sharpay's quarters, Janitor Wilco. She is in need of someone with your special skill set. Be quick about it.
Yes, sir.
Such a cool game, though, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Order button.
Curious to hear what your favorite is of the series or two. I'm playing that.
Or what score we're supposed to get overall.
Janitor second class, Roger Wilco, reporting as ordered, ma'am.
Wilco, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Mr. Wilco, I expected you here some time ago. I've been kept waiting for minutes now.
I'm very sorry,
Ugh. Save the pathetic whimperings for your StarCon superiors, which I would expect includes everyone and everything on the food chain over there.
Ma'am, I came as...
Young man,
Texture map did not work.
I lack the time, and most importantly, the patience to indulge you as you whine your way from one excuse to the next. May we please just begin?
Sorry, but I wasn't briefed on what tasks would be required of me.
Look at this.
You are a janitor, Mr. Wilco. What do you think I want from you, a heart transplant? What has become of StarCon? When my fifth husband, Admiral Bluntfang, served, the crop of up-and-coming cadets seemed to have such promise. I recall this one rather striking cadet who... Oh, well, never mind that. But you... I pray you do not typify what might be slithering down the halls of our formerly prestigious academy. That is one thing I do not look forward to witnessing. Get to work, Mr. Wilco. You'll find a mop and a bucket right over there. I have no time to devote to your education. That would take a lifetime, and the most copious amount of patience a universe could muster. My life is soon to expire. Please, just clean. I must rest now.
So, we need to start cleaning. Joy.
Mr. Wilco, please rattle the handle on that commode. It is positively maddening.
I don't hear anything, but okay.
You got it, right away, ma'am. Whatever I can do.
Please do it, and quietly. I must have my rest. Mr. Wilco, it is time for me to take my meds. Please fetch my trisonic sortium from the medicine cabinet.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe I can get this old hag to overdose.
Wow.
What was that, janitor?
Nothing, ma'am. I'll get those for you right away.
Yeah, don't say things aloud that you don't mean, you know?
I can't find her medicine. I don't think she knows what she's talking about. Hey, what the...
While we await a fully formed thought from Roger, it should be mentioned that there seems to be some sort of gas entering the room through the left vent.
Hey, there seems to be some sort of gas entering the room through the left vent.
Oh my gosh, we've already heard that,
I seem to be in a
Wilco.
world of deep... Ah, jeez, the door!
That's not going to help. That's not going...
But, the guns could look badass and done.
That's not going... That's not...
She seems to be resting rather peacefully. She seems to be resting... She seems...
That's not good.
It feels slightly gritty. You suppress an urge to dust it.
That's not going...
It feels...
That's not going to... That's not going... That's not going... That's not... That's not...
Don't pick at it. You... Don't touch...
That's not going...
Oh, where was my last save? Great.
That's not go. That's not. That's not. That's not.
Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Oh, he died.
And you thought the fumes from lactose intolerance were bad.
Okay, so now I got to do all this again.
In this galaxy.
No, we'll speed right through this.
Don't touch.
East.
I don't. Well,
no.
Hey, don't. You display.
You have to do the card again. I pick that. No, it's not
Careful.
that.
Neat. Oh.
They just.
I got some when I
don't wanna in the.
Then again.
If the fun.
True.
So I.
Well, actually, it said.
So.
Well, I can.
We do have that.
Attention.
You better.
Thanks, Stellar. Maybe we.
Wilco.
So we're gonna pick our transportation.
You summon the ability.
Alright, confirming where we're going. Awesome. Transporter.
Okay, I'm ready. Energize.
Oh, what a way to go, buddy.
Commander.
Please.
See if this one turns out different.
Alright, we're definitely gonna save this time. And then we're gonna pick the quarters again.
Yep, we got the texture. There it is. I figured it out. Oh, that's cool, dude. You don't even know, like, you don't, oh my god.
Alright, now we're gonna go back into the
we
room.
figured that out.
Listen to the lady moan and groan about, yeah, whatever.
Ma'am, sorry.
When my.
Alright, let's mop her floor.
Look at the detail in it, dude. It's gonna be dope. Look at that.
Alright.
Mr. Wilco.
No, yes, Mr. Wilco, flush the toilet.
You got it, too.
Don't call her Toots. Just...
Yeah, it kinda does, doesn't it?
Mr.
Yes, ma'am.
What was that?
Cool, dude. Alright, now let me figure that out.
That's delightful.
Yeah, that's delightful.
I can't.
You can.
What is she doing over there? She's like, kinda.
Hey,
Hey,
what the?
I think she pushed the button on something.
Well, I mean, the 3D resin that you can get to when you 3D print shit's almost the same as metal.
You give the piston a yank, and sure enough, it comes loose in your hands. Perhaps it was your raw strength. More than likely, it was defective.
It was very defective. Okay, buddy. Stop kicking your guts out. Okay. Now we can use the piston. Another door to escape.
Good thinking! Wedged in the door, the manual override control causes the piston to strain against the door. It pushes a few inches and seems to strain at that point.
Can I go through the door, or what's going on?
Wilco!
Oh, hi, Stellar. What are you doing here?
There's no time to talk, Roger. We've got to get out of here now. 1, 2...
It's gonna break. Oh no.
Just as you crash to the floor of the turbo shaft, the hydro riser piston gives way, and the door slams shut, with Stellar still trapped inside.
Oh no.
You claw and pull at the seams of the bulkhead door, but to no avail. Just then, you hear and feel an explosion, which seems to have come from behind the door. The door is sealed tight. You can hear no other noise after the ear ringing from the blast subsides.
My God, I can't believe this. It can't be happening. She was... I was... Stellar!
Oh no. Stella.
Yeah, I would like to,
It's hard to believe that this is the Hollow Suite. The setting is much like the graphics you've scanned in the library from those planets more interesting in their climatic diversity. From the scenic jutting peaks, soft hills, and lake in the conjured distance to the lush, pixelized growth of trees, flowers, and grass in the foreground, the holodeck has that sublime park-like perfection. Unfortunately, its serene beauty is sadly negated by the headstones and the solemn event about to occur, the laying to rest of your rescuer and true friend, Stellar Santiago. You are feeling as you have never felt before, perhaps helped along by the relatively short stints aboard the various ships, as well as all too brief friendships. You've been spared the emotional devastation of true loss by lack of attachment. This, however, is a different feeling. Far different from anything you've ever experienced. You can't help but wonder how you'd act towards Stellar given a second chance. But you know that can never happen. She gave her life for you, and you will never be able to thank her. Enough smarm already. Let's funeral!
Ladies and/or gentlemen, we assemble here today to honor the memory of a former crewmate, Lieutenant First Class Stellar Santiago. Her unfortunate death takes place in the shadow of a new community, the dawning of a new life for the aged of our galaxy. Although death is never easy to accept, we must remember that the tragic accident which took her from our midst occurred while she was on duty. If a member of StarCon must perish for some reason, there is no more honorable way. It is part of the oath we recite and take to heart when we pledge our allegiance. I believe her friend, Janitor Second Class Roger Wilco, has a few words he'd like to say. Mr. Wilco?
I only knew Stellar for a short time. I wish I, could have gotten to know her much much better to have had a deeper understanding of this person I was proud to have called friend. Of my friend, I can only say this. Of all the souls I have encountered in my cleaning, hers were the most scuff-resistant.
No, I was wondering what was up with that guy's face. He's got a elephant nose. Poor Stella. Wrong place and the wrong time.
These are the holodeck programming controls.
Those buttons seem to be self-explanatory. I wonder what they do.
Let's save. So small. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. Well.
Alright, know where this works.
I don't know. I'm gonna hit the off. There's probably some Easter egg with that. Roger's quarters. Confirm.
So I was having some issues converting some of the structures from Travis Ascend.
It's
this new found out thing that I did here.
Wow, a message from me. I must be getting... I wonder what it is.
Yeah, I wonder what
Roger,
it is.
help me. I only have a moment. They faked.
Stellar, what happened? The picture's gone. You're alive?
I faked her death. What? We're gonna go to the bridge. Confirm.
No way, dude. Let's see if that actually works.
Your words are so unspectacular, nature doesn't even see fit to grant it an echo. It would appear that that's delightfully non-helpful. Your utterances...
Let's talk to the captain.
Commander Kilbasa, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I've just received a distress message on my compost. And it was from Stellar.
Wilco, have you been whiffing cleaning fluid again?
I'm absolutely as sane as I've ever been. She's being held on Delta Berksuan by Sharpay.
Wilco, do you realize how irrational that sounds? We buried Stellar. You were there. Maybe you need a rest. Take a couple of hours off.
Sir.
Wilco, we have our orders from StarCon and we'll be carrying them out. Drop it, Janitor. Leave the bridge now, Wilco. I've made my decision.
With these controls, Commander Kielbasa can adjust the elevation, tilt, rotation, and firmness level of his command center. And if you put in a quarter, it'll massage 320 different acupressure points.
Yes.
These new kitty litter boxes use warp plasma redundancy circuits to release concentrated air freshener gradually for up to 45 days. Sometimes for fun, they beam the captain's logs aboard passing ships and warp on out of there before they're the wiser.
There we go. Now we have fucking.
See what I have to put up with? Maybe they need a narrator over on Mist 2. You know, a guy can dream. This is the computer post,
Wow, dude.
or
Okay,
compost
blown
for
away.
short.
Okay.
Most common computer functions can be accessed from these terminals, including convenient pneumatic room-to-room
Ugh.
transportation.
What's
Not
another word for that?
recommended for
Fabric acid?
pregnant life forms or beings with heart conditions.
So what's another word for that? Fabric acid?
We need to look at this, and we gotta go to database. And look up Vulgars.
Wait until you see some of this other stuff I'm bringing you, dude.
Maybe here? No?
Oh, we're gonna have fun with this.
I'm in database. Entity database. Oh, right here. Look up Vulgars. No races, maybe? No? I'm in the databases, entity databases, known races. And we want to use... Yeah, it should be here. And then we want Vulgars. The Vulgars are a peaceful race of brilliant and logical thinkers whose only real joy in life is to stride around, with superior attitudes and correct other people's grammar and spelling. Next page. They enjoy designing outer space strategy simulation games. This makes them nearly as severable as university academic
So
games,
much cool shit on
but
over the
not
internet.
as well paid.
I gotta start somewhere.
Considering their placid and studious lifestyle, interesting to note that the Vulgars have developed an extremely practical martial arts technique called the Vulgar Nerve Pinch. Okay. Maneuver in which the pincer pinches a bundle of nerve fibers at the base of the neck, spring dialogue from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. Alright. This particular combination of stimuli results in a searing flash of pain and then unconsciousness which can last for several hours. Neek is demonstrated in whole joint program. Alright, so we want to get that number there. So we want to do 5, 5, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we need to go back to the Hello Cabana.
You get fingerprint.
Whatever, just go back. Enter. We want to go back, which is 5. Back. Okay. Ships functions. Okay. Enter. You want to go, yeah, 4. Confirm transport. Alright.
You pinch yourself.
Would you go over here and stop pinching yourself? There you go. Now we're gonna go here. Now we want to push in 5. Can I? 1? Oh, duh. 1, 2, 1, 2. Enter.
Welcome to Hollow Suite Program 5551212, the Vulgar Nerve Pinch. Despite our reputation for being pacifist, we Vulgars have developed an extremely practical martial arts technique used mainly for defensive purposes. It is called the Vulgar Nerve Pinch. This is a tactile oral maneuver in which the applier pinches the bundle of nerve fibers at the base of the neck while whispering into the victim's ear dialogue from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. This particular combination of nerve stimuli and loss of cerebral control due to the torturous mantra of movie dialogue results in a searing flash of pain and then unconsciousness.
I guess that's what happened to
it
her.
is similar to a temporary orally induced robotomy. Victims are soon rendered unconscious for several hours. When they awaken, they will remember nothing of how they came to be unconscious, if they are extremely lucky. I shall demonstrate on my most eager volunteer. You will please to pay attention.
Yes, I will pay attention.
Address the subject in this manner. Please to notice the location of my hand as I begin the narcotic chant of cinematic morphine.
He mutters something thankfully unintelligible into the ear of the volunteer.
Oh, tengo-san, maybe you can fetch me up with your
Echo-san.
sister. I can't follow up the whole night. Oh, we're gonna have margaritas together. Oh, the two of us get we have fun. Oh, get a hubba going in the wee. And I just like that. We ho.
So, as you can see, it is very effective. If you can apply a proper grip to the neck, it will disable 9 out of 10 neck-bearing species. This completes our program. Thank you very
much. Very weird. Let's go back to here. 8 rear. That's where we're going to go to next. For transport. I guess that's not important anymore. What is this? Oh my gosh, is it, what's his name?
It's your old non-organic friend, Circuit Sydney. An unusual plant specimen that someone left behind. It appears to be thriving here. Perhaps it prefers beer and popcorn to fertilizer and you grow it lamps. And we thought the Elvis 1987 poster in our office was tasteless. Two scientific dudes stand by the back window, talking stars. It's hard to say anything sarcastic about them, since stargazers are inherently cool. Don't interrupt them. They're on break. Besides, you stand less of a chance of being insulted or shot down. A guy can only take so much of that. Don't interrupt them. They're on break.
Nah, I get tired of talking to the same old group of losers.
Wow. You calling him a group of losers?
Hello, Roger. Please join me in consuming something.
Thanks, Sydney.
You seem uptight.
Say what? Upright? What are you talking about, Sydney?
Uptight was the word. Perhaps that is too archaic a reference for you. It would have been more effective to say that you seem concerned.
Oh, yeah. I do have a thing or two, well, at least something on my mind.
I am sorry to hear this. I hope your concerns are soon alleviated.
Thanks, Sid. I do have to come up with some solutions. Sydney, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
Flame away, Roger. You know I'd give you my right appendage if you needed it.
Funny you should say that, Sydney. I kind of have this situation where that very item could come in handy.
Really? Well, I was merely saying that metaphorically.
You really are a great friend, Sydney. That'll come in real handy. I can't thank you enough, Sydney.
Well, if you really are seriously in need of it, I suppose I could lend it to you.
Mm-hmm.
You will get it right back to me, won't you, Roger?
Oh, yeah. You bet your nut flanges, Sydney.
Nut flanges, oh my gosh.
Sydney, I kind of need another favor. I need one of your eyes.
Pardon me, Roger. For a second, I thought you said you also wanted one of my eyes. I must have my auditory circuits diagnosed.
Well, actually, Sydney, I could use one of your eyes.
Are you certain, Roger? Well, I guess if you really need it.
Oh, I do. I really do, Sydney. You're a mechanized lifesaver.
All right, brother, I'll be
You will return them soon, right, Roger?
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Of course, Sydney. Real soon. Listen, I've got a couple of things I've got to attend to. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Sydney.
As long as you say it will be soon, Roger,
I mean,
oh, yeah.
this guy can't...
See you soon, Sydney.
Yeah, see you soon, Sydney. There we go, now we need to go to sickbay.
It's soft yet firm. It's soft yet... It's a medibunk. This is where all ill or injured crew members are treated. It's also where they bring all the guys in the red shirts, or what's left of them, after they've suffered their inevitable calamities. It's a medibunk. This is... It's a medi... It's a medi... It's a med...
Okay, dude.
This is the sick bay. All ill or... You summon the ability to leave it alone. That's delightfully non-helpful. It feels slightly gritty. You suppress an urge to dust it. You summon the ability to leave it alone.
Right central structure. Oh boy. Now I'm in his way. Great. Is he gonna be in my... They're gonna be in my way.
That's
Whatever. Just go where I want you to. So we want to go to the shuttle bay entrance. So I'm gonna go. There we go. Oh, I forgot we need to confirm again. Use your hand on the smaller guard.
Ooh, boy, I got you with my fingers in your Kurt Russell. Now you can't get away. I got you now that you've got a... Hard to believe this is a real job. Oh, my... Oh. So how come you're not going down? I got you with your mumble jumbo and your hubba chubba. Ooh, boy, if I only could, I would. Jeez, why don't you step outside, pal? I got you with this, and I think I broke a fingernail here. Oh.
Now in the brig. Dang, how much food does he need to get out of there?
Enjoy, Mr. Wilco. Oh, the cushy life will be a vague memory after you are sent to one of the labor camps on Daventry 8.
Alright, we're gonna go to save. Oh, hold on. Got a new save. Alright. So now we need to do... What the heck?
What are you
I don't understand.
What are you?
Oh my god.
Okay, so... Boy,
Careful, combining the... Careful. Nothing happens. Nothing. 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 Nothing Nothing. Careful. In this Careful. Careful.
What the heck?
In this galaxy. In this
I assume this is...
Careful. Combining those items might cause a rip in the space-time.
I don't understand. No. I should have gone back. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what... I didn't realize I had more stuff.
Now it has some cool ears. In this galaxy, nothing. The rack of a rat adds a nice touch. Careful. An interesting idea. Something starting to take shape. What are you up to, Roger? In this nothing. In this nothing. A touchment of that adds something more to your work in progress. Nothing. How creative. In this that's a nice touch. Careful. Nothing.
No. Right?
Home sweet home, until you figure out how to get out of here and away from that nearsighted security guard.
Major Tom was here?
Home sweet home.
Enjoy. I'll be back to pick up the cart. With the force field on, I trust you won't be going anywhere. I have some matters to attend to now.
Nice work. Sometimes you actually surprise me. It feels... That's...
Now I go to Shuttle Bay entrance. confirmed.
A nice fatty donut. Magnum will probably scarf this down. After all, he needs to maintain his boyish tub-o'-guts figure.
So we're going to...
Good thinking.
Alright, there we go. Oh no. Oh, I did WD frog. WB frog. Oh my god. It's gonna be now. Or is he just gonna clap? Oh, well then. Oh my god, Elton John. Oh my lord. Yeah, he's out for the count.
Ooh, boy, I got you with my fingers in your Kurt Russell. Now you can't get away. I got you now that you've got a... Hard to believe this is a real job. Oh, my... Oh. So how come you're not going down? I got you with your mumble-jumbo and your hobby-chubby. Ooh, boy, if I only
Come back
could,
now,
I
you
would.
hear?
Jeez, why don't you step outside, pal? I got you with
This space for rent.
I think I broke a fingernail here.
Eat at Joe's.
Smooth move. You've got his keyring.
You got the guy's keyring.
You pinch yourself to make sure this isn't...
Okay. What are you doing, man? Go over there. You're in the way.
No amount of brute strength can pry the...
Okay. Go here for a second. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Maybe you stand here. Go here. Go here. Can you not go there? I don't understand. He wants to press nothing.
Get his hand on one and the arm on the other.
Yeah. There we go. What are you doing? I was like, it was a little off. Weird. Oh my gosh, how many times you gotta open the door? Now look at all these space shuttles.
Ooh, a mint-condition 57 Gateway Bel Air with mag thrusters, overhead lifters, and 4-pod barrels. This Tiberian skimmer may look intimidating, but it's seriously underpowered. And that clear steel compound cockpit is particularly vulnerable to meteorites, baryon radiation, and large insects. This baby's a sleek streak Corsair with push-button tranny and dual airbags. These balsa wood shuttles are really maneuverable, but they don't last 2 seconds in a phaser battle.
Excuse me.
It's a standard Starcon shuttle built for speed and maneuverability. Unfortunately, with a budget of only 550,000 buckazoids, they had to leave off certain amenities, like airtight seals, decent shields, and restrooms. Some guy wearing a Delco air filter on his face parked this shuttle. What a beauty! A true museum-quality McKinley Ultramarine Blue Runner.
It will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine.
In your dreams.
And your dreams, Wilco.
Some woman driver parked her shuttle here and contaminated the whole deep ship with these acid-bleeding, multi-jawed exoskeletal aliens, and you had a really huge mess to clean up. Just for that, Kielbasa refused to validate her parking slip.
Wow, he didn't validate her parking slip. That's
This
terrible.
Gabian runabout strikes fear into the heart of the Japaxian Empire. It's a good compact shuttle for under 8,500 buckazoids.
Wow. So, pocket?
The shuttle's alarm is now deactivated. If you were aiming for the shuttle hatch, you missed. But if you just wanted to inspect the hull of the shuttle for microfractures and embedded particulate matter, you were incredibly successful.
So, I'm about to say. So, where are we at? Yeah, we'll do this. Glue books. So we got 3 items. Power button. There's movies, games, PTS. There's power. Then we want the ICD button. Fuel tank 1.
It wouldn't be prudent to do that at this juncture.
Fuel tank 2, we want sulfur. And then fuel tank 3, we want silver. And we want neon. Confirm code lasagna. And we want... Where's the initiate button? Is it
That's
initiate?
delightful.
Confirm standby for scan, retinal scan. No, that doesn't sound very appealing. So we want that one.
That won't be of any help. As cool as it would be to interface these 2 items, no good would come of it.
I guess I need to do that again, so we need power. Power. CD. Got sulfur. Confirm code.
Excellent guess, Kreskin. Wrong.
Let's see if this sucker works.
Oh gosh, what's going on here?
Hey!
Here's your fish!
Hey, here's your fish. What the heck?
That 3D art.
Yeah.
Janitor Wilco, what are you doing? You have no authorization to take that shuttle. To make matters worse, you have launched into the middle of a super double reverse anti-anomaly. You will turn that ship around immediately and head back to the shuttle bay. Do you understand, Wilco?
Nope.
Bite me, Commander.
What was that last transmission, Wilco?
We're, having a little problem with the signal, sir. I mean, with all due respect, sir, I did plead with you not to leave Stellar behind. Sir, I sense that something's just not right with that community. I don't believe Stellar is dead, and I just can't leave her there. I'm going to do this, sir, regardless of the consequences. Stellar saved my life not once, but twice. I owe her.
Well, that was her own stupid mistake. I demand that you return at once, Wilco. If you do so and surrender now, your record will be taken into consideration during your disciplinary hearing.
Oh, that'll help you loads.
I'm sorry, sir, but I just can't. I have to do this.
Wilco, you fool!
Just then, the shuttle is sucked into the anti-anomaly. Communication with the deep ship has been disrupted.
Alright, I'll check this next time, guys. Next time we'll come back to Stella, I guess. See you guys next time. Stella, I guess. Alright, guys. We're going to be looking for somebody to raid here. Let's see. Alright, guys. We're going to be looking for somebody to raid here. Alright, we're gonna raid them. Great. Yeah, I hear that. Well. Bye, guys.